Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They punted away on 4th down. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So Washington State's offense will get the ball for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Washington State sends out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The option look. He breaks a tackle. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open.
Makes the grab deep. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get ready.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Baker. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line. Rides the back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders are everywhere. It's a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The give on the option. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds the big tight end. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars.
I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Nebraska is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Lincoln for some time. They're up 14 over Akron. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. He's going to run it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. And some room to work. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The inside handoff. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ellison. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The play action fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Meriden. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Fielded in the end zone, it's Welch. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Give to the running back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Aztecs will punt it away on fourth down. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. First play of the drive comes from the 38. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Running to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wazoo!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
San Diego State, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Baker. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The handoff to Johnson. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Or will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Buys a little extra time. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Washington State has it all working right now. Give to the single back. Can't get him to... Lots of running room. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Tight end now in motion. Now on the counter. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Nebraska is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 17 over Akron. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. Snatches it on the right. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Adams. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9.
On the play. Brings up
From the shotgun, the inside give. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Aztecs decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll give it to Johnson. Quick spin on the run. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the 1st down before they finally get him on the ground. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Got it in the middle, it's Merida. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Wazoo headed to the line with another 1st down. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Wazoo eager to pay off this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He makes a grab into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
San Diego State, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Gonna swing it on second down. Setting up the screen. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Washington State, 31. San Diego State, 0.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Morton Stadium.
The Aztecs will boot it away to start the second half.
To kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Hit as he throws. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The handoff to Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At midfield, he's got room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, going up top. That's caught. It's Meriden. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Washington State will have to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. And the Aztecs will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
2nd down.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Adams. Wide open spaces. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
2nd down.
To the ground with the back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Aztecs will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. got a man. It's Meredith. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll give it to Johnson. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short.
Second down.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. They'll give it to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
Set to kick it off.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Spins away from the defender. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on first down from the 43. Gives it on the option.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Third down coming up.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Washington State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
after that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado State is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of giving Cam the rest of the day off.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Aztecs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Leaves it with the back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aztecs will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The give to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quick completion to the right. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Inside the touchdown, Aztecs. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
That's such a great job by the defense because they never quit on the play. Yeah, they gave up a completion, but did you see them swarm to it, rip the ball out? They're able to scoop it, score. That is an unbelievable effort play by the defense.
Lining up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
Splits the uprights. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Defense not budging, he's still able to get 2 to the 29. And the Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to take off. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ellison. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. From the shotgun, they'll run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. He'll do it himself on the draw. He's loose. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, running back on the move.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. It's a seam wide open. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Splits the uprights. Good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Got enough for the 1st down. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
They booted away on 4th down. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.